This is Henares making your day with part 57 of a book I wrote on Philippine history. Chapter, Cuidado coño, ahora me estás tocando un huevo. Solita Winnie Monsor, who resigned as NEDA secretary after objecting to the subservience of our economic managers to the IMF and the Americans, became a one-woman demolition squad on all the claims of Jesse James, Stanislao, and Joey Quisha that the basis treaty is the economic salvation of the Philippines. Reported to have been invited to a Channel 4 early evening panel discussion, Winnie welcomed the opportunity to debate with Mayor Dick Gordon and Senator Joey Lina on the economic aspects of the treaty. All of a sudden, however, the government-owned Channel 4 decided to disinvite Winnie because there are too many guests already and asked her instead to attend the 11 o'clock show a few people listened to. Health Secretary Al Bexon, the only member of the Council of Trent who loves his country more than money or the United States, resigned as vice chairman of the basis negotiating panel when he saw that Manglapos will give in to the outrageous demands of the Americans. Later, when Cory announced that the notice of withdrawal was rescinded before midnight of September 16 upon the suggestion of Philippine Ambassador for the United States, Emmanuel Pelaez, without consulting the cabinet, he called a press conference to oppose the basis referendum. A pale face with forked tongue and habit of changing political parties, Pelaez allegedly acted on the suggestion of Ambassador Frankenstein Wisner, according to a Morning Daily, which is Balea, I think. For the ever-smiling Kidtin King Doromal, his normally affable wife Pearl, and Teroy's Lorna Laurel, the last straw came during the Senate proceedings on the treaty. The American fat lady, the incredible bulk, the Queen of Shebang, who is in the control agent of the American Embassy's political section, was at the back row loudly commenting on the proceedings. We will tell you more about this after these words from our sponsors. This is Henares making your day with part 57 of a book we wrote on Philippine history. Chapter, Cuidado coño, ahora me estás tocando un huevo. This frustrated spinster, known to be the rudest in the embassy, was loudly commenting. Margaret Neiman, that is. He said, "That's not true, it's a lie. Oh, wait till you ask for a visa." And then turning to King, he hissed, "If this treaty is rejected, we will leave right away." And King soothingly said, "I think you will be given time to withdraw." And the fat one, Margaret Neiman, angrily said, "We will leave by December and see what will happen." King answered, "Good." The fat lady turned to King and shouted, "You insulted me. I could see it in your face." King ignored her, and she tapped the shoulder of Pearl Doromal and shouted, "Your husband offended me. I want an apology." Now, this is the same fat lady identified by Senator John Osmeña in a Globe newspaper as Marjorie Niehaus, whose ineptitude and insensitivity bungled the treaty for the Americans, turning off several moderate senators who could have supported the pro-treaty act. This Niehaus was quoted to have said that the word Filipino has already been stricken off the vocabulary of Washington officials, and made such remarks which, according to Osmeña, only served to antagonize the senators. An aide of pro-base Senator Mike Tomano complained about Niehaus' arrogance and condescending attitude in dealing with Senate staffers. The fat lady, whom I didn't know from Adam, once approached me in a Filipino cocktail party and called me a nasty man. which was uncalled for, but true. So I started to stare at her and said, "So?" And when she turned viciously on the quiet and obtrusive Rosalinda baby Rosa, berated her in public for her stand on the basis, now that was the last straw. A court justice who must remain unnamed said his last straw came when the Armitage denounced our cash register diplomacy, and Ambassador Frankenstein Wisner threatened no treaty, no money. If Wisner is Frankenstein, he said, Schrager is a spitting image of Igor, his repulsive lackey who stole the wrong brain for the monster. We say, tama na, sobra na, but the Spaniards have a better way of saying it. Cuidado, coño, ahora me estás tocando un huevo. I'm warning you, you piece of ass. You're not playing with one of my balls. More tomorrow, my dear friends. This is Larry Henares making your day, saying good day, God bless you. Thank you very much for being with us. Till next time, hasta la bye-bye.